Hey everyone, it's me Amber here in one of the cutest corners of our homestead to show you how to do an herbal castor oil pack. These are so simple, they feel so good, and they offer so much healing and nourishment to basically all the belly tissues. Anything reproductive, especially for female-bodied people, anything digestive as well. So really anything going on down in this middle area, castor oil is going to be extremely helpful. So first of all, what you need is flannel. I always get this brand, Heritage. This is at every single health food store you will ever visit. And you can also buy it online, of course. I'm pretty sure we got this one on Amazon. This is the flannel that I use. You can see that it's stained over here, and castor oil itself is this clear, kind of yellowish color. But what we do is infuse herbs into our castor oil. So castor oil itself, super healing, but when you add herbs into it that are going to support whatever it is you're working to heal in your belly area, then you just get that as well. So we make a violet leaf castor oil, and I use this whenever I feel anything going on, digestive upset especially. It's really, really helpful if you're constipated in the tiniest bit, which means, by the way, that you're not pooping every day. This can really help with that. Whenever I have menstrual cramps, people use it for cysts, cancers, tumors, basically any kind of growth. Violet leaf can be really helpful. You can take it internally as a tea or a tincture, but also the castor oil it delivers the medicine of the herbs deep into the tissues. And unlike other herbal body oils, you can do this, but it's generally not something that you're just going to rub on. You're going to do a castor oil pack with your flannel. You can use other materials, but really wool flannel is best suited for having the oil on it. And, you know, depending on how often you do it, you are going to have to throw this out eventually, most likely. It's pretty hard to get oil out of cloth. And you can smell when it starts to smell rancid. This one is pretty good. Probably had it for a little less than a year. A little bit goes a long way. So why don't we start with me showing you that part. You can infuse your own herbs into a castor oil that you buy. I'm sure other people infuse herbs into oil. I hadn't heard of anyone else doing it when we started making this, but I have seen a couple since then. Roses would be nice, dandelion, really like the sky's the limit when it comes to infusing herbs into oils and using them. And castor oil is just absolutely one of my favorite applications. This is reminding me too that another way you can use it instead of a castor oil pack, and this is something that I witnessed with my sister last year, is she was super stressed, going through a really, really, really stressful time in life, and her fingers were dry and cracking like crazy. It was the height of summer, and they were bad, and she came here to visit. And I was like, you need to put like some oil on those and sleep with gloves on tonight. And why don't we try this castor oil? And so she did. And it was amazing, the healing that happened by the next morning. They were like 90% healed by the next morning. So that was a really cool learning experience for my family and I, because so far until then I had only used a castor oil pack, but to really see just that application work so well was amazing. So if you want to learn how to make your own herb-infused oils, I'll put a link below to my teacher Cammie's class. She's amazing, and she's the one who taught me. So here's my flannel pack. This is how I fold it. You can fold it any way you want. I just like having an extra layer of protection in back here between, you know, my clothes or whatever I'm going to put on top and the layer of oil. So a little bit goes a long way. Here's my flannel. Just kind of go like this. Boom. That's all I do. And it's already seeping out into the flannel. These lines are getting bigger and bigger, and that's going to keep happening as you put it next to your skin, and especially as the heat from your heating pad starts to disperse the oil further and bring it deeper into the tissue. So I'll show you that part now. Okay, so plugged in my heating pad, which I guess is not completely necessary for this process, but it really is helpful. I usually plug it in like at the beginning of gathering my materials and turn it all the way up so it can be hot by the time I'm ready to put the pack on it. I like to get a book or get Netflix set up or whatever you're gonna do to really be able to relax. I would try to do it for at least half an hour, like 20 minutes minimum, at least half an hour. I usually do it for at least 1 hour though. That's my preferred time. So this is not going to be awkward at all. If you are going for female stuff, you're going to put it pretty low down. Like you just want to be naked from the waist down maybe, or you're definitely going to have to like pull your pants or whatever you're wearing way down. I'm just going to do sort of my upper belly here. Like I do my liver every now and then. It's really helpful for that. Just when I'm feeling kind of awkward. So you just not feeling kind of awkward, but feeling any sort of congestion in my liver if I've just been eating shit food, you know, and I just feel like it needs some help. So you put the pack oil down on your body, and then I will often also, use another towel on top of this just to protect my skin from the heat of the heating pad. And again, to keep oil off of the heating pad or any other cloth materials that you have around. So castor oil pack, herbal oil side down. I'm going for my liver, so I'm over here on the right a little bit. Towel on top of that, and then heating pad on top of that. And when I have a book set up, I'll have like a little pillow to put on top of my belly. That helps to just kind of push everything down further. And then my book will rest on top of that. It's so relaxing. It's so nourishing. I will let you look up all the properties of castor oil on your own and the different herbs that you might want to infuse into it. But the woman who taught me just couldn't say enough good things about doing castor oil packs. And I was like, yeah, this feels good. I get it. But in the 11 years since I've learned about this medicine, I use it constantly. It's so helpful for so many things. And it's definitely a best-selling product in our online shop. I'll put a link to that below as well. So, you know, you can buy it from us if you want to, but I really encourage you to make it yourself. Castor oil is a super forgiving medium. It doesn't go rancid very easily. It's pretty preservative. This again is in like every health food store, this Heritage brand, but we buy them in gallons from Mountain Rose Herbs online. And yeah, again, link below to learn from my teacher Cami how to make your own herbal oils. It couldn't be easier, but just get started now with some castor oil and a flannel pack and your heating pad. That's all you need. Do it. Be well. Okay, so it's been 15-20 minutes since I shot that how-to video, and I plan to, you know, jump right out and upload it and get it going, but I'm still right here where I was because it feels so damn good doing a castor oil pack. It's so relaxing, and I know if I just go back to regular busy life, then, well, I'll be back to regular busy life. So I'm trying to just stay here and soak up the healing for the few spare moments that I have away from the kids. And so, you know, just prepare yourself to really be relaxed and feel good and just settle in for the long haul and just soak in the healing.